Shalom. My experience in high school getting tarot cards readings. High school. I remember it vividly. Of course, I had a Christian background. Grew up in a Baptist family and had some kind of churchy in me. But as you can see, I was um in and out of the scriptures, and plus it wasn't the real truth back then. But my experience with tarot cards, with somebody doing readings on me, I was that type of guy who always wondered how their future was, not knowing that the Most High already have a future planned out for us. So I had him to do tarot card readings on me because he said something. I guess he said something that he do tarot cards, he do tarot card readings. And it could tell you, I guess, your future or whatever. And demonic activity, of course. So, anywho, let me get straight to the point. So, when I got the tarot card readings on me, I remember some of the cards that was pulled. Some was swords. Some was a guy who hung upside down. His leg hanging, crossing his feet some kind of way. I'll show you pictures of what I seen. But when he did tarot cards on me, I guess, of course, demonic demons they can make believe like they know your future or know what's going on, because that's the spirit realm. But when he did the tarot cards on me and he finished, I felt a whole spiritual shift in the air, in the spirit realm. It felt like, I can't really describe it. It felt like the angels had moved and a whole dark force just moved over me. I started feeling goosebumps. And then after that, going home and all of that stuff, it felt like something was different. So I have hearing all these voices getting spiritually attacked in my head, fighting demons, not even knowing. That's why I really upset with Christianity. They don't tell you about how important it is to keep them laws and how important it is to pray and fast these demons off. But anyhow, I was hearing voices. I couldn't even sleep at night. Talking about, it's crazy, feeling spiritual demonic attacks. Even somehow I did astral projection in my grandmother's house. I never forget it. I was roaming around the house. That's how bad this witchcraft is with tarot cards. There was a lot going on that year for me. Not despite of high school life, but despite of what was going on in the family household. That's why it's very important to know how your child is feeling and what they are going through, especially if they go into a worldly school. So I was getting attacked. I was in a relationship at the time. There was just so much going on in the high school life. Getting all these suicide thoughts had me to do suicide, tried to commit suicide, but Most High had his hand in my life. It wasn't my time. He has a mission for me. He has a job for us to do. If he keep you here, he have a chosen people that he choose. But anyway, one day I came to the school. I brought a Bible with me. I never forget this experience. Okay, I brought my Bible with me. It was just a few days before graduation. I happened to run into the dude. I guess he was Filipino or whatever. So his grandmother taught him how to do tarot cards and all of that. So he ran into me. I was sitting behind him, a few desks behind him, and somebody asked me, "What is that you got on your desk?" It was zipped up in a covering for the Bible. I told him it's a Bible. He looked back at me. I never forget. I saw a cloud. The Most High allowed me to see a cloud of the demon. I was the only one who seen that. I looked back to see if anybody else saw the cloud of the demon. The demon looked like, if you ever seen Venom, of course most people did, it looked exactly like that, but in a cloud-shaped figure with sharp teeth and everything. It looked like an alien. Dark cloud. And it had a weird noise, I heard. A roaring little noise. That's how you know it was demonic activity. Most High allowed me to see that. It scared the mess out of me. And it was just manifestation. That was the demons that he was messing with. And of course, when I saw that demon over him, I saw his eyes black. But that's why I stress this spiritual warfare is real, and the spiritual realm is real. That's why the Most High, He had to have a purpose for me. Yeah, with this testimony and everything, my experience, of course, I have scriptures to bring out. As a watchman, I mean, hopefully it'll save some souls or get somebody to turn away from this wicked ways. But here go the scriptures. Leviticus 20:6. And the soul that turns after such as have familiar spirits, after wizards, to go whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul and will cut them off from among his people. Leviticus 19:31, regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Elohim, your Elohim, Salakia. Leviticus 19:26, you shall not eat any flesh with blood in it, and you shall not interpret omens or tell fortunes. All of these scriptures the Most High have. That's why we should read the Old Testament to understand the protection that the Most High is trying to teach us, to not be searching out for to worry about your future or looking for somebody with familiar spirits. And plus, the people who also doing that, they be cut off with their people. They be cut off from their people. They don't even supposed to be living, these witches and warlocks. I'm here to exposing the wickedness and the witchcraft. The Most High allowed me to see that. Hopefully, somebody on YouTube, if they ever click on this video, they may turn around and repent. This spiritual warfare is real. The dark realm, what we're seeing right now in the book of Revelation as we living in the last days is manifestations of what's going on in the spiritual realm. You can imagine if we see how bad it is in the physical, you can imagine how bad it is in the spiritual realm. That's why we need to stay fasting, stay praying, stay meditating in your scriptures,
stay knowing your scriptures, stay knowing certain scriptures that you could cut these demons with. Having our whole armor on. Fasting is one of the strongest things that we can have. And faith is one of the strongest things we can have. Because demons can't do nothing. If you have faith, that amuna. And one more thing. Don't let anybody tell you that the names, the Hebrew names, and that it doesn't matter. That you can still use the English translation of the Father and the Son. Let me tell you, the Hebrew names carries weight in the spiritual realm. Once you know the truth of the real names, any Hebrew name of the Most High, it doesn't matter which one, Yahuwah, Yahusha, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Ahia, those carry weights in the spirit realm. Use Jesus if you want to, use God if you want to. I just wanted to clear that up.
Like, comment, subscribe. If you like the content, y'all have a blessed one. Shalom.